2. HAUSLA 2018 was in AUGUR 80 in the capital. The Ministry of Women and Child Development has launched the National Festival for Children of Child Care Institutions CCI HOSLA 2018. The Inter-Child Care Institution Festival draws children from 18 states for the various events like painting competition, athletics meet, football, chess competition and speech writing as part of the festival. Reason behind HOSLA: to provide a national platform for the children from CCIs across India to showcase their talent, to make them realize the hidden talent they possess to help take it forward in their life. Theme of the event: child safety. Topic: role of women and women's organization, population and associated issues, poverty and developmental issues. 1. PRADHAN What to study. Static part: key highlights of the PMMBE, funding and beneficiaries. Dynamic and current part: performance of the scheme, how it has helped empower women, has it met its stated objectives? Why do we need such schemes? Context: as per the latest data released by the Center for Digital Financial Inclusion CDFI that uses technology for financial inclusion, the government has transferred over Rs 1,600 crore to eligible mothers under PRADHAN MANTRI MATRU VANDANA YOJANA through direct benefit transfer so far. Rs 16,000 for 66,63,000 has been transferred through direct benefit transfer to 48.5 lakh women. Common Application Software System, CDFI is a non-profit organization. It had conceptualized, designed and implemented the PMMBE Common Application Software System through which disbursements were made. About PMMBE, PRADHAN MANTRI MATRU VANDANA YOJANA. PMMBE is a maternity benefit rechristened from erstwhile Indira Gandhi MATRU called YOJANA IGMZ. The IGMZ was launched in 2010. The scheme is a conditional cash transfer scheme for pregnant and lactating women of 19 years of age or above for first live birth. It provides a partial wage compensation to women for wage loss during childbirth and child care and to provide conditions for safe delivery and good nutrition and feeding practices. Exceptions: the maternity benefits under PRADHAN MANTRI MATRU VANDANA YOJANA PMMBE are available to all pregnant women and lactating mothers PW and LM except those in regular employment with the central government or state government or public sector undertaking or those who are in receipt of similar benefits under any law for the time being in force. www.insightsanindia.com 13 Insights says. Funding: the scheme is a centrally sponsored scheme under which cost-sharing ratio between the center and the states and ups with legislature is 60 minutes and 40 seconds, while for northeastern states and 3 Himalayan states, it is 90 minutes and 10 seconds. It is 100% central assistance for union territories without legislature. Need for special attention: undernutrition continues to adversely affect majority of women in India. In India, every third woman is undernourished and every second woman is anemic. An undernourished mother almost inevitably gives birth to a low birth weight baby. When poor nutrition starts in utero, it extends throughout the life cycle since the changes are largely irreversible. Owing to economic and social distress, many women continue to work to earn a living for their family right up to the last days of their pregnancy. Furthermore, they resume working soon after childbirth, even though their bodies might not permit it, thus preventing their bodies from fully recovering on one hand, and also impeding their ability to exclusively breastfeed their young infant in the first 6 months. Sources: The Hindu. 2. She Box What to Study. For Prelims and Mains, She Box Objectives and Significance. Context: the Ministry of Women and Child Development has linked She Box, the online portal to report complaints of sexual harassment at workplace, to all the central ministries, departments and 653 districts across 33 states/union territories. For prompt disposal of complaints on She Box, each case goes directly to the central/state authority concerned having jurisdiction to take action in the matter. Cases on She Box can be monitored by the Complainants and Ministry WCD, reducing the time taken in case disposal. About She Box: what is it? It is an online complaint management system for registering complaints related to sexual harassment at workplace. It was launched by the Ministry of Women and Child Development. The complaint management system has been developed to ensure the effective implementation of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act, the SH Act 2013. How it works. Once a complaint is submitted to the portal, it will be directly sent to the Internal Complaints Committee (ICC) of the concerned ministry/department/PSU/autonomous body, etc., having jurisdiction to inquire into the complaint. Through this portal, WCD as well as complainant can monitor the progress of inquiry conducted by the ICC. Significance of the portal. This portal is an initiative to provide a platform to women working or visiting any office of central government, central ministries, departments, public sector undertakings, autonomous bodies and institutions, etc., to file complaints related to sexual harassment at workplace under the SH Act. Those who had already filed a written complaint with the concerned Internal Complaint Committee (ICC) constituted under the SH Act are also eligible to file their complaint through this portal. www.insightsindia.com 14 Insights. It is also an effort to provide speedier remedy to women facing sexual harassment at workplaces envisaged under the SH Act. Sources: PIA. 3. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, IDEVAW. What to study. Static part. About IDEVAW, theme and its significance. Dynamic and current part. Challenges faced by women, international efforts to empower them, challenges remaining and what else needs to be done. Context: International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, IDEVAW, is observed every year across the world on November 25th. Aim: to raise awareness about violence against women and girls, end violence against women. It also seeks to show that prevention is possible against violence of women. Theme and its significance: Orange the World, #Hermetu. It aims to reinforce Unite campaign's commitment to create world free from violence for all women and girls and reaching out to most marginalized people, including migrants, refugees, indigenous peoples, minorities and populations affected by natural disasters and conflicts. Background: International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women was instituted by United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) in December 1999. This day is commemorated in memory of herbal sisters who were 3 political activists from Dominican Republic. They were brutally assassinated during the Rafael Trujillo dictatorship 1930 to 1961. In 1960, why we must eliminate violence against women. Violence against women and girls (VAWG) is one of the most widespread, persistent and devastating human rights violations in our world today. Remains largely unreported due to the impunity, silence, stigma and shame surrounding it. In general terms, it manifests itself in physical, sexual and psychological forms, encompassing intimate partner violence, battering, psychological abuse, marital rape, femicide, sexual violence and harassment, rape, forced sexual acts, unwanted sexual advances, child sexual abuse, forced marriage, street harassment, stalking, cyber harassment, human trafficking, slavery, sexual exploitation, female genital mutilation, child marriage. Alarming figures: 1 in 3 women and girls experience physical or sexual violence in their lifetime, most frequently by an intimate partner. Only 52% of women married or in a union freely make their own decisions about sexual relations, contraceptive use and health care. Worldwide, almost 750 million women and girls alive today were married before their 18th birthday, while 200 million women and girls have undergone female genital mutilation (FGM). Violence against women. Definition: the Declaration on the Elimination of Violence Against Women, issued by the General Assembly in 1993, defines violence against women as any act of gender-based violence that results in, or is likely to result in, physical, sexual or psychological harm or suffering to women, including threats of such acts, coercion or arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or in private life. www.insightsindia.com 15 Insights says 1 in 2 women killed worldwide were killed by their partners or family in 2012, while only 1 out of 20 men were killed under similar circumstances. 71% of all human trafficking victims worldwide are women and girls, and 3 out of 4 of these women and girls are sexually exploited. Violence against women is as serious a cause of death and incapacity among women of reproductive age as cancer, and a greater cause of ill health than traffic accidents and malaria combined. Sources: The Hindu. For Emergency Response Support System ERSS or HIMACHAL Pradesh is the first state to launch Pan India Single Emergency Number 112 under ERSS. It will connect to police, fire, health and other helplines through an emergency response center in the state. A shout feature: to ensure safety of women, a shout feature has been introduced in 112 India mobile app to seek immediate assistance from registered volunteers in the vicinity apart from the immediate assistance from the Emergency Response Center. This feature is exclusively available for women. Central government has allocated Rs 321.69 crore under Nirbhaya Fund for implementation of the ERSS project across the country.